Trailmixers. What's up, guys? There are 211 of you. I love y'all. I love that this channel, this spiritual entertainment channel, is... I love you guys! You know how much fun it is to do this? And I just wanted to say thank you. I didn't know how to go into it, but just I'm just humbled, y'all. Thank you for subscribing, and here we go. I'm gonna do a few of these guys because let's go with this. By the way, welcome back to Horoscope-ish. I'm your girl Lindsay, and I'm gonna use this learner deck in conjunction with something that I've been feeling the energy of for a solid 48 hours. Yin-yang energy. Making it a part of the... Y'all know July Jones? Featuring Susie Woo. Y'all need to listen to July Jones. Okay. Or, it's fun. I'm really into poppy music, so anything that hits with a bass is okay. So, Trailmixers. We're gonna go ahead and do a Celtic spread. Really sure. Alright, so heart of the matter for Trailmixers. I'm loving that these are the people subscribed to this channel. Because look at these truth tellers. Girl. A little bit of spit too, right? Sometimes you have to. Alright, so heart of the matter. Wanting to tell the truth. Here's the problem. Here's the challenge, if you will. Guys, when it comes to challenges and problems in life, we'd be bored AF if we did not have challenges, if we did not have to work for things. It's really funny. One time I heard, if you knew, you wouldn't work for it. That must be one hell of a generalized statement about, I almost want to say complacency, but I wanted to go lazy with it. But kind of almost lost it there. But life has to have challenges, otherwise we don't grow. So the challenge is really just being it comes up with the devil and the chariot card, right? And I'm like, that's interesting. I love it when random noises go into the video, because for somebody, I just love how life works around what we're doing too. Everything is connected. So this is something that we're all having to move on from with the most let me get the energies here, because just let me sit with it for a second, because it almost feels like being obsessed with the idea of moving forward. Now, if you are constantly telling the truth and constantly I don't know, there's just such a vulnerability in truth, and if you're able to walk through, since subscribers, you're able to walk through life with this completely candid delivery of truth, of who you are, what you think. The challenge is Okay, I'm loving how this is making me stall, because adversity in the face of moving forward is, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get that out. It's because I feel it. I feel adversity in trying to move forward. And subscribers, adversity is something that helps us grow. Yes. It's all about, like, you know, just feels like hating on energy, you know, just people hate honesty when they cannot face their own truths. And that's not something we should be chicken sticks at or anything, but it's certainly something that you can see the more you live in your authentic truth, right? And you can see it, you can feel it, you kind of almost avoid it depending on the severity of it. But I mean, it's just kind of, I can't even get past the first 3 cards because I'm like, guys. So what's starting all this? What all of us really, you know, I'm going to call it, like, you know, that pursuit of happiness, that being someone and meaning it, you know? And that's through hard work. You know, I remember hearing for the first time that elite meant hard working. And I went, wow, then I know a whole bunch of elite people who wouldn't fit into this more cultured, cultivated, idealistic version of what elite means. I see it every day. I see elite people every single day. And I'm not talking about being in Hollywood. I'm talking about the way we operate as people who want to get better at things and people who want to, you know, make something of their lives. And, you know, not everybody wants that, you know, and it's a spectrum too. I apologize. So, like, you know, I've heard that the number 1 cause of sickness, of illness, is mucus. Sorry. Okay, so in the past, we've been offered these itty bitty, like if you were a number, like these itty bitty things, like, right? Like, even if it's us not putting our energy into too much when it comes to our work, like, I mean, I've had a slew of people in my life, coworkers, etc., that are like, don't work that hard. You're not even getting paid that much. Like, I understand what things feel like, okay? But when it comes to living your authentic self, these kind of offers are kind of means to an end, if you will. They're means to an end, but you still are going to take it very seriously, right? Not everybody will, you know, and it's because, you know, especially when it comes to matters of money and the heart, I always like follow your heart and the money follows, right? Well, you know, it still requires some kind of build-up and consistency. Boring. I'm a Gemini, man. I'm a transactional person. It's very difficult to stay entertained. This world's meant to be played with, man. I mean, Geminis are the children of the zodiac, so which is kind of interesting because sometimes I feel like Leos are the children of the zodiac because they're the house of children, you know. So whenever people are like, oh, Gemini is like the what do you call it, a child of zodiac, I'm like, not Riri, maybe like a sibling. Like, we represent siblings, you know. Like, everywhere I go, I'm like, everybody's my brother and sister, you know. Like, you know, why are you so social? Like, I don't know, I get stared at, be like, you don't have to say hello to everybody. I'm like, I don't have stranger danger. And maybe that's a problem, but I don't know, I don't see people as threats. I mean, unless there's something going on, you're gonna feel it intuitively anyway. But as you're working and as you're trying to build yourself up, which, well done, you know, you're wondering, is this even something that I want to end? Because this burden card comes up with that long-term energy, and it's sitting like this, which is a maybe, right? And so if you're like, maybe this isn't over yet, it's not over. Yeah, it's maybe it's not, because maybe, you know, when those itty bitty opportunities come, like, guys, real success comes from the itty bitties adding up. Like, for real. Like, when people are like, oh, this isn't even worth it, like, it's not even that big of a deal. Always a big deal. Because to me, this ends up with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, a brand new start, you know, not knowing what you're doing. It almost seems like, you know, where are you going in life? I don't know, but I know where I'm going. We know where we're going in life, but it's like, you have to start small, right? Especially when it comes to entry level. And that's just on, you know, an accumulative, everyday thing, you know. What do you have to offer, you know? And the offers have been tiny, bitches, but you're like, is this really a burden, or is this building me up towards something that, even though I don't see the value in it, or we don't see the value in it, the skills attained are, if I wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't know how to do this. So, just really seeing it from a different perspective, which is so important with life, because if your perspective stays the same, it's hard to even see something this tiny being important. Because if you can put the effort into it, this happens. This is the near future, this Queen of Cups. Even though it doesn't matter how small the job is, how small the offer is, going into it with full belief in it is what's important. Whatever is going on in your life. And if we have major arcanas here, we have the challenge being the major arcana. Having others around you being like, why are you putting so much effort into this? Like, you're taking this way too serious, right? Well, I'm not taking it too serious. I see the different perspective in it, guys. Like, right? That's what you're telling people, collective. It's 10:01. That used to be one of my old spiritual signals. What is it? Light values? Like, you know, numerology. So, like, where something is ending right now, guys, something else is starting. And it may be starting with this recent past card, which is like a tiny. Nobody wants it, y'all, because it's like, I don't want to do that. That seems stupid. Not with the near future being all, you know. Your intuition is correct, collective, that what you're putting your efforts into are, it may be small, but I mean, isn't that how the world changes? Small changes that can accumulate over time. What can you commit to? This collective can commit to quite a bit, especially if they're looking at entry level anything. I'm not just talking about jobs, I'm talking about entry level anything, entry level into love, entry level into friendships, entry level into anything that's tiny, that wouldn't seem like it has a whole bunch of beneficial, I guess, perks to it, because you're always going to learn something, always. And so with this challenge of moving through adversity here, you know, Cancerian energy, got to move from a space of home, which is yourself, home, you know, Cancer, home. Now, as you're walking away, your emotions are going to feel it. You're already feeling it. As you walk past, you know, it's kind of like, it's any movie out there where you're an underdog. Subscribers are underdogs. That does not surprise me at all. I'm sorry, I just got Nugget edits in my head. Oh, she's like, Barcloud, I'm an underdog kid. Dark games, but I'm not signing. Patience, better pay my... y'all, what is that song called? Bark Loud. It's called Bark Loud. Listen to Bark Loud. It's so good. If y'all don't know who Nugget Eras is, you're missing out. If you like heavy, bassy music, you will love Nugget Eras. So, cool. I didn't mean to plug there. I just, so much passion for music. Or at least listening. I'm such a spectator on that end. I'm like, yeah, it gets you going. What music gets you going, subscribers? Have your fight song in the morning, you know what I mean? I mean, my fight song right now is I don't care, I love it. You know, it's fantastic. You just have to let go sometimes, you know. We can't take life too seriously or see little things as not so big of opportunities, because, honey, every now and then, blessings in disguise when it comes to those pagey offers, you know, like, it's like, have you seen that TikTok where this little kid is like, his dad sends him into the kitchen with his mom and he's like, do you want Taco Bell? Like, it's an offer, right? But it benefits someone else, right? So, oh, your 9 to 5 is somebody else's passive income. Right on. Maybe that person that has the 9 to 5 passive income that you operate is started out exactly as you. You never know. So, what you don't see coming is being able to express the fact that you are emotionally intelligent. And that, my friend, would create adversity. You can't just walk up here and know me without knowing me. Well, the empaths of the world unite, you know. Your divine guidance is to get on that level. Wow, I even needed to hear that, like, get on that level. It's difficult. I know. It's difficult to get on a level. But sometimes, most times, that stillness that does require you to understand where people are coming from is what's going to, you know, just propel into a potential outcome here, which is the end of being used. There's a learning lesson here. I love it. So now I'm gonna have some fun with the Yin Yang Oracle. So let's look at the end here where it's like total backstabbing. People are bitching about you, collective. Honestly, have you ever heard that, I don't know, I watch so many motivational speakers / gurus / people who have come up from nothing / all this stuff. Yes, I'm still watching. I'm still here. So, people's like, you have to have your haters so that people are like, who is this person? I remember being at a job one time and there was somebody that wasn't there, who was always there. Rumors spread about this person. I met them and I didn't even know I was meeting them, and I was like, be careful who you listen to. You guys already know this, but when you hear rumors, and they are bad rumors, and you have not met the person that said rumors are about, it might show like that, you know, you listen to, you know, you actually proceed with caution when you hear rumors. Imagine if you didn't proceed with caution when you heard rumors. What's the other side of it, though? You'll meet people that are amazing. If people are hating on somebody, so it's probably, well, if people are hating on somebody, it's probably because that person they're hating on, or that group they're hating on, has something they want. It's so textbook. What do I know about textbooks? I'm being sarcastic. And I'm trying not to be sarcastic. I don't know. It's like, how do you say something mean nicely? Sarcasm. And I don't know if I pop with that. You know what I'm saying? So with this endings in defeat card, right? So you're done with communicating on a day-to-day basis about this, because there's a renewal that comes. That's one side of it. And then you have confusion and illusions. This is the other side of it, that Neptune energy, that dreamy energy. The other side of it is when you're going into whatever thing does not seem like a big deal at all, you're creating that contrast that is so necessary to bring this planet back to life. And I'm loving that, because who wouldn't love that? To bring back the energy that's almost wilting, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to at all. So in realizing, you know, towards the end of this, that, you know, you're just like, I'm done, because you can feel it. You can feel like the back talk, you know, but at the same time, that back talk, if you can transmute and transcend that energy, meaning take it in, realize it does not belong to you. I mean, are you directly fighting with someone, or is someone just coming to you and being like, okay, well, I know it's not me you're talking about, you know? That's just definitely not the appropriate response, you know? Over time, this builds up, and it's kind of hard living in your Queen of Swords energy to knock that down over time, because if something is solid in its foundation, you can't rock it, you can't shake it. Not in a Queen of Swords energy. So look at me, like, thinking you're not. Nobody needs the motivational speech right now, but the affirmations are so clear. So keep doing what you're doing, because what you don't know you're doing is changing minds through being the change that you wish to see. Oh, damn. So if you want to see change because you live the change, slowly but surely here, we've got these two major arcana that the biggest message that I can take from these is, if that energy will soon join the energy and the adversity goes away. Now, I'm not saying it won't pop up again, but I am saying prove that you won't let this energy get past. Not prove. You don't have to prove anything. You know, you're just being you, right? And, you know, that energy won't, Chariot, why are you not paying attention to me? Chariot. Yes? Well, nothing. Right? Like, it's kind of strange how standing in that power with a fairness will just kind of make it like, you know, hey, just checking to make sure you don't need some motivation. Nope, don't need motivation. You know? Don't need motivation. Just need to get to where I want to be, which is knowing how fabulous I am. And that's what's going to attract everything to me. You know, it's law of attraction stuff, guys. You got to believe it. But before you believe in anything else, believe in yourself. I love you guys. Bye.